Hey guys, it's me again. Today we're gonna do a quick little video on a new leopard tortoise enclosure. You see this wood right here. We got 4 2x4s. They were $2 something a piece at Home Depot. We were gonna do, these are lumber. They were $3 a piece. We're gonna use these cinder blocks I don't use. And we're gonna make a new fence around here. Say hi to my nephews. Young, say hi. Say hi to the camera. They're about to go swimming. They think they're helping. Just kidding. Y'all are gonna help me. Okay? Y'all gonna help me? Okay. Yeah. So total right here was $41 at Home Depot. Pretty cheap. It's gonna cover this whole thing. Yeah, follow along and. All right. So about an hour later, a different shirt on. And we are complete, as in the structure wise, as you can see here. Take a good little glimpse of it. So total with these cement blocks probably cost you $55 total. We will be staking this. So if you have any type of tortoises that, cicadas mainly, they like to see, they can see through something, they're gonna get through it, correct? Luckily, my big male over there, luckily he's not a very destructive tortoise, I would say. None of mine are. I'm lucky, I guess you could call me. But yes, if your tortoise is definitely one of those, I would suggest reinforcing this either here, drive it through the ground on each side. I will be doing it just to be safe so none of them get out. We're redoing this back fence, so I can't really plant any plants along this back side, so they're in the pot blocked off so the hibiscus leaves do not get eaten off. But yeah, here you go. This cage right here is empty. I will be using this. I'll be bringing what's in there, the leopards and the radiateds. They will be coming in here. I'm gonna replant all this grass, let it grow for about 2 or 3 weeks, let it go from there. Redfoots and brown mountains. Now if there is a gap, like I was saying on the very bottom, there may be a gap on the outside. The inside, what I did was I just got soil, put it along the inside. You can get some soil with non-fertilizer, just run it along the inside of this, or you can get bricks, as I did here, run it along. Just to cover the gaps so they don't try to dig underneath. Leopards, to me, are more known to climb than cicadas. Cicadas like to dig underneath stuff. So, also in Texas, our ground is not the best. Pretty hard, at least. So, and we also live on a slope, so it's kind of hard to keep this even. So you can actually dig this down, each cement, if you want to. Dig it down a little bit so it is flat on the ground, it is flush on the ground. But yeah, here we go. Just kind of give you an idea. They have here, these plants will be going back on this side, like I said. Clean water dish, they can get in. Little pool, they can cool off in. A couple water dishes here. Igloo, this is in the shade. So next important question that we get a lot is shade. Deep shade, hot shade. Right now I'm in Dallas. It is 95 degrees. It's supposed to be 99 today. It feels like 105. So shade. There's a big difference. So if you don't have shade for your tortoises, overheating is one of the main causes of not main cause, but one of the higher. They die more of heat than they do of the cold. Cold, they get respiratory infections and whatnot like that. But heat is pretty much heat and they're dead. So overheating, so just to show you, it's 95 out here, but the ground in the middle of the sun, 124 degrees, 128, varies. It's whatever blade of grass, whatever type of grass. Not really, I'm just kidding. So, just that. Now if we go over here, let's go to the redfoots. Like I said, they like it humid. I spray these twice a day. I spray them all actually twice a day. But you can come through here, 93 over here. The more you get in there, 92. Gets back up in there. So it's about 92 in here. In the sun, maybe a little hotter. I always say provide the most plants you can. These will be planted throughout here once I get done. But like I said, we're in the process of building a new fence, so I can't really put too much back here at once until this is done, and then I'm gonna this is gonna stay here, but I'm gonna redo all the back. But just to show you the shade, like I said, this is out in the middle of the open, 127 degrees. So I go back here, 104. Look who's trying to run. I did put Whiskey back here because I am remaking those enclosures, like I said, make it bigger. He'll probably stay back here because he is big enough. He's the size of my leopard. But just to show you ideas in the shade, we got this big tree back here. As you can see, it provides lots of shade. I will be putting more. 96 degrees here, a lot cooler. You come through here, 94. And this will be, I'm about to cover this back here so it creates another little, like I said, shade spot, 92. So it is, like I said, water's, let's see what the water is. I don't know if it's even, I think it's catching the pool on the bottom. But like I said, it's just ideas. You can put fake plants in there. This was on here just to cover, to create some more, like I said, just to cover. You can kind of do whatever you want with it. But yeah, just kind of idea. Shade is very, very important. Like I said, don't let your tortoise die, because you can prevent it pretty easily. Like this is in the shade underneath that big tree I showed you, 95. It says, I mean, it's pretty hot out here, and it's so worth, you know, providing easiest shade. The plants that I buy, I always, like I said, I'm gonna replant these. They can't touch these right now. I always keep the sticker on them, the tag, or I'll take a picture of them, just so I know what they are. And people always ask what kind of plants. Well, if you want to look, let's see. This is the Rose of Sharon, the hibiscus Rose of Sharon. I guess there's two different hibiscus and people get, or two different Rose of Sharon and people get confused with. This is the hibiscus one, regular hibiscus. Now some people, like I said, with some people they wait, they take all the leaves off, so they wait 6 months to replant them. I've talked to many different lawn people that do lawn for a living. They said the nutrients of a plant, whenever 2 to 3 weeks, 3 weeks to be safe. If you want to wait 6 months, go right ahead. I'm not gonna tell you you can't. To be extremely, you know, certain that there's nothing in like fertilizer and whatnot. If you want to cut them all off, go right ahead. I sometimes do with these adults back here. I just planned it. As you can see, kind of took that tree away, as you can see. But yeah, so there's hibiscus there. This one is it's back a good little fountain grass. I know this will grow pretty well when it gets bigger. Full sun. Some hibiscus here too. So little fern. Probably supposed to be in the house. Well, I fell off, but yeah, the type of grasses I have, or type of plants I have back here. But important, shade, shade, shade. Always supply shade. Always, especially in the summer months, man. You don't want to lose your tortoises just because, like I said, you're careless to go buy a $10 plant or provide shade at doghouse, igloo. These igloos, like I said, these igloos, they do. I will say they're not the best just out in the sun, because they do get heat. So just for instance, that 100 degrees, 99. So they're a little cooler inside there, but 90. Let's see. So he's 98 in there. So like I said, they're not the best when it comes to shade, but it definitely gets you out of this. Let's see the temperature, 108. If I can get you out in the open. So 108 or more. So, but yeah, so hopefully this helps you, gives you an idea of some enclosure idea. You can drop in the comments below if you have any suggestions. Like I said, if I don't, people are gonna say, well, Scott will knock this over. You know what, I am not saying you won't, because I don't know. But luckily with mine, I'm blessed with the ones that have not knocked anything over. They do, now I will say they do move those lawn chairs out of the way, they do, but they're also a lot lighter. Rebar, put a T-post in on the sides. We should be good to go. I mean, there's many ways to do it. Like I said, this is cheap and effective, so if you have any of them that are young, you know, that are fairly, I would say, big enough to roam without putting an outside, without putting an outside cover for birds or anything, this is a perfect type of enclosure. These are 8-foot logs, so if you wanted to do an 8x8 type, it would probably be about this big from here, which is plenty big for a smaller one. But well, I hope this video helps. Like I said, thank you for watching. Appreciate it.